Hello everyone, how's it going today? This is Vortex 259. Welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Advance. Today we're going to visit the kingdom of Fabul. We actually need to warn the citizens of this fair kingdom that Golbez and the Red Wings may be on the way to attack soon to steal the kingdom's wind crystal. Well, we've got a couple of monk guards standing at the front of the castle. They both say, "Master Yang, the king wishes to see you." Yeah, I'm sure the king is wondering where Yang has been. He took a group of the castle's finest monks to go train on Mount Hobbs. Unfortunately, Yang is the only monk to return alive. All of the other monks were killed by Golbez's monsters, and Yang would probably be dead now too, if not for Cecil and crew. But before we go deliver the bad news to the king, let's check out the inn first. Now there's actually an item shop available here in the inn, and I think I'm running low on my supply of tents. Yeah, I've only got 2 left in my inventory, so I think I'm going to go ahead and purchase 8 of those and take my supply back up to 10. Doing pretty well on all these other items, I think, for now, so I think tents are all I'm going to purchase. Now let's go ahead and stay at the inn for the night. It was a pretty long journey between Mount Hobbs and Fabul. Not a bad idea to recover our HP and MP. You never know when that will come in handy. The king will just have to wait until morning to visit with Yang. He can wait another 8 hours. Alright. Got a good night's worth of Z's, so we're all set and ready to go. Let's continue exploring here. Now there's actually a weapon and armor shop available here in Fabul Castle. There it is on the right side of this room. Let's see what wares this shop offers for sale. Interestingly enough, you can purchase claws for Yang here. Now I've already got a fire claw, but I am going to purchase an ice claw and a thunder claw for Yang. And the demon equipment for Cecil is also available for sale here. The demon equipment is said to be possessed by a demon spirit. Good grief, Cecil, how can you wear such evil armor? Well, I guess it offers pretty good protection for dark nights. So let's go ahead and equip all that good stuff on Cecil. I'm going to take his defensive power up a few points, magic defense up 1 point. And let's also go ahead and equip those new claws on Yang. Yang can equip a claw on each hand, so I'm going to put the ice claw on his right hand and the thunder claw, I guess, on his left hand for now. I've also got a lot of junk I need to sell. It's been accumulating in my inventory for a while now, so I'm going to take just a moment here to sell off all that old stuff. And once I take care of that, I'll be right back. Okay, I am now several thousand gil richer after hawking off all of my old equipment. As you can see, I have a little bit more than 11,000 gil in my pockets now. That's a pretty hefty chunk of change. Alright, let's continue exploring the castle. Looks like we've got a couple of more monk guards standing by this staircase. They both say, "Your men were annihilated? Impossible!" Yeah, I'm sure Yang doesn't have too much to say to that. That's pretty embarrassing for him, plus he lost some good comrades in arms. Well, the staircase will take us to the 2nd floor of Fabul Castle, and if you keep going to the north, you'll find yourself in the king's chamber, but I'm going to make him wait just a little bit longer. I'm going to slip off to the south and through this doorway to make my way to the north side of Fabul Castle. We've got a couple of towers we can check out up here. Let's go into the west tower first. This will take us to Fabul Castle's supply room. So let's see what kind of supplies are waiting for us here on the 1st floor of the West Tower. We actually have several treasures we can pilfer. This treasure chest contains a potion. Inside this chest we're going to find an Antarctic wind. That's an item that will cast the blizzard spell when used in battle. This chest contains a bomb fragment that casts the fire spell, I believe. And hidden inside this pot we will find a Rage of Zeus, and that will cast the thunder spell. Alright, let's go on up the stairs to the 2nd floor of the West Tower. Here we have a lone white mage and a lazy naming way sleeping in the bed over there. The white mage says, "This ward is ready for anything." Doesn't look like the white mage is too busy at the moment. She's probably sipping on a cup of coffee and reading the newspaper. Alright, let's go on up the stairs to the 3rd floor of the West Tower. Here we have a beautiful young woman who says, "Where have you been?" "Off loafing, I'll bet." Yang says, "Ah, yes, this is my wife." "Oh, okay, so Yang is married." Yang says, "Cecil and his companions came to my aid on Mount Hobbs." Yang's wife says, "Well, that was mighty kind of you. Hey, hun, don't you have someplace you gotta be? I heard the king's waiting for you." "Well, he's gonna be waiting just a little bit longer." Well, looks like Yang has a wife. Apparently she doesn't have a name, but at least we know that Yang and his wife live comfortably on the 3rd floor of the West Tower of Fabul Castle. Alright, well that's the West Tower. Now let's go on over to the East Tower, see what we can find inside here. On the 1st floor of the East Tower, we will find some monks in training, but they're not very smart. These 2 monks say, "I heard you were attacked at Mount Hobbs. Did you manage to pull through?" "No, we died." Yeah, not very bright. Well, here we have a lazy monk. He says, "Master, I wasn't sleeping. I was meditating." "Yeah, meditating." I'm sure Yang believes that. Well, let's go on up to the 2nd floor. Looks like we got a bar of sorts up here. A little kid running around. Looks like he's pretty hyperactive. Probably has been eating candy bars and drinking soda pops. He says, "Master Yang, I hear some bad guys are coming. I hope you beat them to a pulp." Well, Yang's got some new claws to do that deed, kid. Well, we got another dancer woman up here. "You want to see my dance?" "Sure, why not?" Nothing like watching a beautiful young woman dance. And hey, wait a minute, that's not a woman. That's a drunk monk. Jumping around, dancing like a loon on the bar table. What is it with the monks on this side of the castle? They're pretty crazy over here on the East Tower. Cross-dressing monk. Alright, whatever. This lady says we'll be safe as long as we stay inside the castle with all the monks. Well, I don't know if I'd trust the monks on this side of the castle. I would be going down on the other side if I were you. Well, the training didn't go very well at all. There's a Bacchus's cider hidden inside that pot. That will cast the Berserk spell when used in battle. This little kid out of my way, and we'll go on upstairs to the 3rd floor of the East Tower. A little old lady wandering around up here. Oh, this is the king's quarters. Very nice. I wonder if we'll find a crown inside this treasure chest. No, wait, this isn't the Marsh Cave. All we're going to find in here is a tent, but I'll definitely take that and add it to my inventory. Can never get enough of those. Alright, well, we're done goofing around here on the north side of Fabul Castle, so let's finally go pay the king a visit. Welcome home, master. Alright, well, let's go on upstairs to the throne room of Fabul Castle. Yang is going to step forward. The king has been waiting for a while, tapping his foot. The king says, "Yang, at last." Yang says, "Sire, we must prepare for battle. Baron will attack us at any second to steal our crystal." King says, "How do you know this?" Yang says, "These 2 are citizens of Baron. They came to warn us." The king says, "And these others?" Cecil says, "Sir, we haven't much time. The castle's defenses must be tightened immediately." The king says, "Yang, can we trust this Dark Knight and his companions?" Yang says, "Yes. They risk their lives to help me." Cecil says, "We must hurry." Rosa says, "Please." And Edward steps forward and says, "It's an honor to see you again." The king says, "Prince Edward." Oh, so they know each other. Oh, I can understand that. They're both royalty. Edward says, "Sire, Baron's fleet decimated Damsian and claimed our crystal not long ago. Many died, including my parents and my beloved. Damsian's tragedy must not be repeated." The king says, "Forgive me for my suspicions. Yang, mobilize the men for battle." Prince Edward, Dark Knight, will you help us defend Fabul? Well, of course we will. I mean, it's our duty as heroes of the game, otherwise we won't progress. So next time on Let's Play Final Fantasy IV Advance, we will prepare to meet Baron's forces and hopefully be able to defend and save the Wind Crystal. Thank you very much for watching today's episode, everyone. This has been Vortex 259. Have a great day. We'll see you again next time.